offenses in the league, Greg. With so many teams going fast, what makes teams go slow?
Well, it could be a number of things. You have lumbering big men and efficient half-court offense. Also, if you have a lockdown defense, then you can sometimes use that to control pace to tighten their clinch.
Okay,
wow,
okay.
finish.
I'm smoking, man. You should see why Levine won the dunk contest in 2016. I mean, he has endless ups.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now here's ball. From deep three-point range. No good that time. Collins outside. Out to the wing. Here's Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. No good with the triple.
Now, you don't see that very often. A wide open three is usually like a layup for him.
You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 2010 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
Tries the spin move. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Young. And he drains the turnaround J.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
Ball against Young. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Young. Collins outside. Pass to Capella. The kick out to Young. And he lobs it up. And it's Capella with the jam.
And sometimes all you got to do is lob it Capella's way. Often he takes care of the miss.
Up top ball, guarded by Young. Here's Levine. The kick out to Ball. On the wing, Jones. Here he goes. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
And he can't get the first one.
2 shots.
He does not get the second one. The Hawks have gone 2 of 4 so far. To the middle. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
With the all-around game of Bogdanovich, a terrific read to find his teammates there. Love to see.
Outside Jones. Bogdanovich against DeRozan. Back to Jones. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Here's Levine. And that one hits the back iron.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Pass to Vucevic. Outside Levine. To the inside. From 12 feet. Jones misses.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
Tipped away. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Oh!
He's trying to tear the hinges off the rim.
And that one is stuffed right through.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
Chicago trailing here. Up top, Levine. Defended by Bogdanovich.
And you can't throw up weak stuff around Capella. He takes pride in sending shots back.
And a deep 3 from Young. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's just a tough stretch he's going through.
Here's Levine for 3. It's hauled in by Reddish.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots at him.
Young misses.
This has not been his best quarter.
Well, just off his game, forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him naturally.
DeRozan finds Levine. And the three-pointer goes. Levine's got 5.
Letting the game come naturally. I love how Levine measures ahead of time when to take fast shots.
Pass to Young. There's the triple. Atlanta again missing.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Here's Levine for three. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
I just love the ball.
Outside Young. Bogdanovich with it. Can they get it? And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Back to Jones. Zach LaVine. He's been the guy making things happen for the Chicago Bulls.
All right, let's just come together the court. Come on, get loud for your ATM Hawks.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
On the court for the Bulls, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Derrick Jones. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. Levine finds DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And defying the analytics trend, DeRozan's favorite shot still remains the mid-range jumper.
I mean, they've tried to stretch him out with uneven results. Maybe better to surround him with three-point shooters who create space in the medium range area to maximize his effectiveness.
And here's Ball. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Turnovers haven't been a problem for them so far, but they don't do a very good job taking care of the ball like that.
The Hawks trailing, trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Here's Capella. Left side Young. 4-3. They get it back. Pass to Reddish. Now Bogdanovich. Vucevic with a steal. Here we go. Outside for Levine. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. DeRozan's got 3 assists now in this one. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Bulls.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
Drains the triple.
And this is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
Ball with it. On the wing, Levine. DeRozan outside. The 3 ball. That one is off. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Here's Reddish. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. Vucevic with a steal. They've got numbers. There's Ball with a 3. Collins with the rebound. The Hawks have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Here's Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Well, we won't see Capella try to get free. It's a center. He knows his role. Just rock the rim.
On the wing, DeRozan. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. And Ball gets it to go. And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
Second chance shot. And Capella with the lay-in. Capella's got 6.
I love the high activity Capella brings. Someone that really brings it on the offensive glass.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Zach LaVine with his first All-Star selection in 2021, and then the Bulls added a second All-Star, Nikola Vucevic, at the trade deadline. LaVine said, "We got another big-time player here. Guys, with this combination, they have a chance to be special."
Well, they're putting some pieces together, Allie. Thanks for that. Here's Levine for 3. Collins with the rebound.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Reddish. Pass to Capella. Back to Reddish. With the drive. Vucevic with some nice D.
He struggles with his finishes sometimes. I mean, it's kept him from being an elite player.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. White against Young.
On foul. Trey Young. And that's his first personal foul. Team third.
The first one falls.
I wonder if Kobe White might just be in that rare era of guys we call unstoppable. I mean, you can tell he wants to learn and is always finding a way to improve his game.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there.
No, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one every time.
Chicago's gone 2 of 5 from deep here in the second. Green up top. Herder defending. Green, the pass to Williams. Here's Caruso. Shot clock at 5. Puts it up from the high post. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bulls. Chicago has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. On the wing, Bradley. Outside, Green. Here's Caruso. And so it's Chicago closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. Okongwu out there with Danilo Gallinari. And it's Williams in at point guard. So that's the Hawks 5. Pass to Caruso. The kick out to Williams. It's stolen by Hunter. Inside. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gallinari.
An easy pass turns into a terrible turnover. And that's a possession wasted.
Outside White. Here's Caruso. Going inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
And he's just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer it down.
And stolen by Williams. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Pass to Caruso. Fires the 3. No good there. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Williams in the post. And it's Chicago with a board.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
Williams with it. Back to Caruso. From outside the arc. Gallinari pulls it in. The Hawks trailing. Pass to Hunter. Drives to the hoop. Here's Okongwu. Over Williams. Okongwu, no good. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. It's White with the drive. Count it. And the Bulls lead by 11.
No easy way to stop White on the drive. He's got speed and agility on his side.
Williams against White. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got his first bucket in this one.
I like that big play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Pass to Caruso. Here's Bradley. And that one is hammered home.
Assisted by
Woo!
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Here's Williams. It's Herder on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls it from the top of the key. Not enough on that one as it misses.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Pass to Green. Here's Caruso. No good on the 3.
He's lucky his teammates have picked up the slack with him. I mean, his shooting has been horrific.
Now here's Herder. Outside, Williams. From the arc. No good on the shot.
They're having trouble getting going here in the second half. I mean, that's their 4th miss in 5 attempts.
Oh, Gallinari with a steal. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Green. And the foul called on Danilo Gallinari. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
For Chicago, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Caruso. There's the 3. Bradley, high post. Here's Caruso. Back to Bradley. Okongwu with the rebound. The Hawks have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. To the paint. And stolen by Williams. And there's the lob. And it's hammered home by Green.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. And it's Okongwu off the drive. Uses the glass on the layup.
And the advantage he has is clear. Just taking what the defense gives him right there.
Williams against White. The 3 is up. Pure from 3-point range. White's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Their defensive effort is certainly lacking since halftime. They need to wake up.
Gallinari for 3. The shot won't fall. Now White. Williams from long range. Hunter with the rebound. Left side Herder. He's off on that one. And so it's the Chicago Bulls up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They're and a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it to the film session.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And so in the game for the Bulls, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Derek Jones is out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his first foul of the game. And for the Hawks, they're shooting poorly at only 28%. Young from long range. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
His touch has been off tonight, and now his judgment is off too. I mean, come on. It's not a smart shot.
Right side Levine. Pass to Vucevic. Arced it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They trail by 14. Young against Ball. Young, the pass to Capella. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 3 assists tonight.
Got to be more forceful than that when guarding Capella. I mean, he fends off defenders with such ease.
To the wing on the left. Vucevic, the pass to DeRozan. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. On the push, here comes Atlanta. And Collins with the slam.
You got to admire the awareness that Bogdanovic possesses. I mean, solid in realizing that he has left some of them.
Outside Jones. Outside Levine. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got 7 rebounds in the game. And Reddish, here we go. Jones with the block. Collins finds Bogdanovich. Back to Collins. Over to DeRozan. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. No one near him. Good on the bucket. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Chicago.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing, not giving them an inch of space out there.
Another area where they've done a great job tonight is forcing the issue on D and getting some steals.
They've tailored their offense around him. And let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
Ball outside. Pass to Levine. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Reddish. That one goes in.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
Outside Levine. And here's Ball.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
The 15-footer. They grab their own miss. Outside Jones. With the step back. Levine passes to DeRozan. Just 3 to shoot. And another shot. Perfection. Beautiful stroke. And the Bulls lead by 9. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Collins with a screen on Ball. Young way outside. From outside, off the mark. The Bulls have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Here's Levine for 3. And that's collected by Trae Young.
Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide open 3 like that.
There's a minute 12 left in the game. Off target from outside.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Levine finds DeRozan. The 3 is up. Here's Jones. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now it's an 11-point Bulls lead.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Bulls.
They had excellent production from the bench.
This team has strong depth, and in this game, it showed.
And they got a lot of great solo efforts tonight, but probably none bigger than the performance for DeMar DeRozan.
What a teammate he was tonight, setting guys up for layups and open jumpers on what seemed like every possession.
On the wing, DeRozan. Spins. Ball stolen. Outside Young. Out left to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. Can't connect. So the Bulls win it. It ends up being a
It's Thursday night, and it's the NBA. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg.
Here we go.
Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
So here's Miami's starting group. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the 3. And finished off by Collins.
Man, so impressive. Collins way up for that one.
Now here is Lowry. Rebounded by Capella.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
Sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also give him credit for being unselfish.
Here's Lowry. After the basket by Bogdanovic. Lowry kicks to Robinson. Adebayo, high post. Capella's there. 6 on the shot clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. Adebayo with the bucket.
And you hear the word versatility so much associated with Bam Adebayo and his game. And the mid-range is coming along as well.
And Jimmy Butler, while he's a good shooter, not a great shooter, Brent, from beyond the arc.
Well, he's good enough there, and will take, I guess, the right ones, Kevin, to keep pressure on because you want to take the open threes. But he knows his game so well, and he'll continue to attack. He'll continue to find ways to expose defenses in the mid-range to make the impact on the game offensively that we're so accustomed to from Jimmy Butler.
And the first one at the line is good.
No question there's a high ceiling for Cam Reddish and where that talent can get him to.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. On offense, here are the Heat. It's a 3-point game. Lowry kicks it to Tucker. Fires from deep. The shot misses. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And Collins has got the ball here for Atlanta. Young looking it over. Drives to the hoop, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
Here's Lowry. Hangs in the air, and Adebayo with the nice bucket inside. Adebayo's got his second bucket of the night.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Capella with a screen on Lowry. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Bobbed up there for Collins. Butler with the steal.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
Nice delivery there. You can't hesitate when a man comes free on the perimeter. He got it, went right into the shot.
Pass to Collins. Back to Young. Nice move. Kicks to Reddish. Back to Young. Jacks up a 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. It's Robinson high post. And finished off by Robinson.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Young dishes to Reddish. Outside Bogdanovic. Passes it to Young. Capella sets a screen for Young with the drive, and he converts the layup.
Shooting 4 or 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. 1:24 left in the first quarter. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And try and name a 6-footer who likes to operate inside more than Lowry. He is a beast.
Young drives in, and that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's a whistle. He did not want to hear his second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
And that was a risky pass. Fortunate that the D didn't get that one. It was in the air for a long time.
On defense, the Heat. Young drives in. The shot's good. Young's got 6 points.
That's feel-good moment right there. 3 of 4 so far.
Young against Lowry. Outside Butler. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first. Adebayo on the follow.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
The Hawks trail it. Now Young. 6 points for him. From deep. Again, Young missing.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Young. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 8 points for him.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Here is Lowry. The pass to Tucker. Banked in off the glass.
And that's what makes Lowry a great floor leader. Just unselfish in his attitude and great awareness of how to keep his teammates involved.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. It's the Heat leading by 4. The second quarter coming up.
All right, let's just come to the board. Come on, get loud for your ATM Hawks dancers.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Miami.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I'm loving the ping pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
On the court for the Heat. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. Here's Bogdanovich, and the Hawks getting another basket right there. Hey, Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
Young's shot is off.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Pass to Tucker. Butler in the corner. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Collins.
You look how Jimmy Butler stays committed on that play, ready to overcome the defender and still take the shot.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Collins looking around. It's hauled in by the Heat. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry.
3 points.
Robinson's got the lead up to 7 now for the Heat.
And how about the experience of Lowry on full display there? Just finding the open man, and the guy's been doing this for now over a decade.
And it's Capella missing.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in. I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Lowry against Young. Robinson left side. And there's another one for the Heat.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
It's Young on the wing. Now recovering. Capella, the pass to Collins. Back to Capella. It's stolen by Adebayo. In transition, here comes Miami. And again, Miami with the triple.
Just more and more comfortable the guys are when Bam has the ball and they cut. They know they're going to get it.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. The guy is a hard worker.
And here's Young from the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. Young's got 11 points.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Lowry deciding where to go with it here. And Adebayo throws it down.
And maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam. Taking contact, bam, bam.
Capella sends a screen for Young. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Capella. And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
Robinson kicks to Butler. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assists. Butler's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, Jimmy Butler can score on all three levels, inside, outside, and from distance.
And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Capella sends a screen for Young. Another miss by Young.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Lowry can't get it to go. The Hawks trail by 9. Butler with the steal. Left side Lowry. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate. He leads by example and always vocal.
And Kyle Lowry drops them both.
And you know, Lowry, the consummate floor general, his leadership on the court and in the locker room really brings this team together and makes them an effective unit.
Young pass to Capella. Over in the corner, Reddish. Butler with the steal. To the paint. Here's Robinson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Heat have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the first half. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Trailing by 13. Driving in. And Adebayo sends it back.
Good defensive play. Adebayo on the inside, helping out his teammates.
Butler. And so we conclude the first half. Miami ahead as they end the second.
The Heat.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, and after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. The Hawks trail by 13. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
And Trae Young will bury threes in bunches. So effortless.
Oladipo outside. 3-pointer. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Young. That one, no good. And the Heat going the other way now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Oladipo dishes to Dedmon. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Young outside. Over in the corner, Reddish. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
I like it when Cam Reddish decides on pick and rolls to attack. It's coming right at you.
And Oladipo kicks to Hero. Five on the clock. To the inside. Collins grabs the miss. The Hawks trail by 10. Here's Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
When Bogdanovich drives, it's for a reason. He's made a good decision to knife inside.
Oladipo with the ball. No points in the game yet for him. That one drops for him. And the Heat lead by 10. The Hawks have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Young against Oladipo. Young passes to Capella. And the jump by Capella.
Using his length that time, Capella up top to slam it down.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
And it's Hunter with the jam.
And Hunter getting enough room to find somebody to be hunted.
The Heat leading by 6. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Gallinari with the steal. And now here comes Williams leading the break. And the slam by Williams.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight, taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ball game.
Here's Hero. Second chance shot. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Pass to Jang. And here is Williams. Hunter kicks to Williams. That's tipped. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's Strus. Yep, that one goes. And the Heat lead by 6. The Hawks have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Jang, the pass to Herter. Jang with the screen for Williams. To the middle. Pocket 6. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And it's Gallinari missing. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2 for 1.
And that's how you want to end the quarter.
Dedmon inside. Jang defending. 14 feet away. Dedmon's shot is off. And it's Williams with the ball for the Hawks. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Here's Oladipo. And then Oladipo with the jam.
Yeah, Oladipo has had some highlight dunks in his career. There's another one.
Passes it to Jang. Back to Williams. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Key substitution.
It's stolen by Adebayo. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Heat lead by 8. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the floor for Miami, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. Lowry, good. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Heat.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've got.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And that one, good. And now a 12-point Heat lead.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Now, here's Reddish. Now recovering. Capella with a screen on Lowry. Young, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
Miami leading by 10. Outside Lowry. Spins. Down low. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Collins. Reddish with the ball. Butler covering. And the dunk by Capella.
Reddish, not just a scorer, also good at realizing when to dish.
And here's Lowry. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
A nice shot by Young.
Well, Bogdanovich would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open, had to give it up.
Now here is Lowry. Shot clock at 6. And he drives in. That one doesn't drop.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Capella sets a screen for Bogdanovich. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
Miami ball.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Now Lowry. Outside Butler. Clock at 6. Over Reddish. And again, it's the Heat missing. The Hawks trail by 6. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Young pass to Bogdanovich. That one, no good. Some solid defense from Butler. For Miami, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. It's stolen by Reddish. And here comes the break. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Well, Bogdanovich showing he's got speed out on the wing and running hard to fill the lane.
Young against Lowry. Butler on the wing. Back to Robinson. Shot clock at 5. Bangs home the trifecta. The Heat lead by 7.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
The Heat have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Young against Adebayo. lets it go with the three. He can't get that one to fall. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
It's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And so far, Young is making the defense look old. He is on fire to start this one.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Robinson. From deep three-point range. And so it's Miami winning this one. They seem to... All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent.
It's time to meet the starting five for your Atlanta Hawks. At guard, 6'6", number 13.
And two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Steve. This has the feel of a playoff game.
Kevin, these teams have had their battles in the past. It's always fun to see them match up.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Horford is out there with Rob Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. Brown, and Brown throws it down hard.
And just awesome speed from Brown, blasting off towards the bucket and slamming it down.
And here's Young. Inside. And it's Capella missing. Left side, Brown. And Brown throws it down hard.
The defense has no answer for Brown. When he's dribbling the ball, his teammates know they are in good hands.
Young fires away from outside. From beyond the arc and then some.
I mean, he hit that shot from the next town over, Kev. What a shot. And what impressed me about Smart last year, and we're seeing it this year as well, his patience and precision as a playmaker.
And the assist totals show how far Smart has come.
Averaging around 3 times a year at the start of his career. He's now doubling that effort when given the minutes. Good sign for him and this team.
Atlanta's drawn 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Nate McMillan. We talked about which player was the biggest challenge tonight. He quickly noted it was Jason Tatum. Coach said any clean look from outside and he'll drop it in. Mid-range, 3, it doesn't matter. Getting a hand in his face is a must-do for us. Tatum can't be allowed to slip away this time. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Here's Smart following the basket by Trae Young. Smart finds Tatum. Brown outside. Back to Tatum. It's stolen by Reddish. Bogdanovich wide open. Another 3 for Atlanta.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
Smart passes to Williams. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Young outside. Capella kicks to Collins. It's Young on the wing. Misses the wing chair.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Back to Brown. Pass to Williams. No good on the shot. And Atlanta will come the other way. Bogdanovich with it. Picked up by Brown. Young with no one around. Another 3 for Atlanta.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Williams. And Capella sends it back.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
Young's shot is good. Young's got 10 points in the game.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Passes it to Brown. Tatum on the wing. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. Boston needs to get off the shot, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. .115 left in the first quarter of the game. Young from outside. Rebound by the Celtics. Outside Tatum. Brown the pass to Tatum. Back to Brown. They get it back.
Now that's leadership. Tatum reads shot trajectories well and pounces on opportunities to grab second chance points.
Now here is Young. 10 points for him. Lob pass to Capella. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
You see the vertical. Clint Capella way above the rim with one or two hands.
Horford in the post. Capella's there. Inside Smart. Outside Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Tatum passes to Williams. Collins with the block.
Right there, the length of Collins proving to be the difference. Not in my house, he says.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Here's Young. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Out to the right wing. And here's Collins from outside. No good that time. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Atlanta Hawks. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Right back after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. Well, from what you guys are seeing from the Hawks, what are you thinking about their performance?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Hawks 5. Celtics trail by 5. And the call will be against Al Horford. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Young looking it over. And Horford pulls it down. On offense, here are the Celtics. You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that, but you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Lob pass to Capella. Stolen by Smart. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Horford. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Horford's got his first basket.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Over in the corner, Reddish. Stolen by Smart. It's stolen by Reddish. Capella finds Bogdanovich. Nailed from three-point land. Bogdanovich has got 6.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Smart dishes to Williams. Comes up empty down low. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams.
That's his first personal foul.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Atlanta leading by 4. Young outside. To the paint. Here's Capella. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Here's Brown. The shot that time, not on target. Good work defensively by Capella. Driving the lane. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
Tatum kicks to Horford. Busted. No good that time either. Atlanta leading by 6. Reddish the pass to Young. The Hawks again can't hit.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Boston Celtics. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Smart with the ball, and Young picks him up defensively. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game.
Team third.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Reddish the pass to Capella. Hawks passing it around. Reddish dishes to Collins. And stolen by Tatum.
And thought that pass was going to get through, but no. All of a sudden, he was going the other way with the basketball.
Brown finds Smart. Back to Brown. And there's the pass to Williams. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
He's such a physical player. Williams has no off switch, which is how he gets these calls.
And Williams drops them both. Here's Young. He's got 10. 1:14 left in the first half. Atlanta again missing.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
The kick out to Tatum. Smart against Young. Back to Tatum. From outside the arc. That shot missing. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Here's Reddish. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Smart passes to Tatum. Boston again missing. The Hawks lead by 4. Bogdanovich goes in. Williams with the block. Here's Brown. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Atlanta's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Young in the corner. To the inside. Here's Capella. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists in the game. Outside, Smart. Horford has a wide open look, and it's off from 3-point range. And that concludes the first half. Hawks lead by 6. Gonna step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the... And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
On the floor for Boston. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Williams is out there with Horford, and it's Tatum in at the 3. Young outside. Offensive rebound. Capella. Young outside. Kicks it out to Collins. Just 4 to shoot. Tries again. Young's shot is off.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And the Hawks have a completely new group on the floor. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
The Hawks leading by 4. Here's Gallinari. Rebound by Williams. Celtics shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. Pass to Okongwu. Williams against Gallinari. Kicks it to Williams. Gallinari with the screen for Williams. That's good from Gallinari on the assist from Williams. Gallinari's got the lead up to 6 now for the Hawks. Schroeder against Williams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
In free agency, unkind to Dennis Schroeder over the summer. Bet on himself to get a bigger deal in the offseason. And cap space drying up quickly. And he just lacked suitors. He eventually catches on with this team, but this wasn't the ideal scenario.
Williams dishes to Gallinari. Rebound Boston. Richardson right side. Williams kicks to Richardson. The Celtics working the ball around now. Schroeder finds Richardson. Misses the 3.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Here's Herter. And he makes good on the layup. Herter's got his first bucket of the night.
Finding makeable shots. Kevin Herter continuing to become more efficient as a scorer.
Schroeder outside. Okongwu grabs the board.
Oh, you got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
This is the type of playmaker Lou is. Outstanding at getting it to his open guys.
Celtics trail by 8. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now, you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Gallinari with the steal. Oh, here we go with Okongwu and nobody back. And Okongwu slams it in.
As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
They have just nailed their halftime adjustments. That's for sure. They don't want to have to sweat this one out. They're looking to pull away.
Neesmith, the pass to Cannon. Over Okongwu. Misses off the left iron.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
Herter passes to Hunter. Out to Gallinari. Pass to Okongwu. Cantor against Gallinari. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
That's on Enes Kanter.
Being aggressive and getting to the line. This is when Gallinari's most efficient.
Gallinari hits them both.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Here's Neesmith. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Passes to Williams. There's the drive. It's rebounded by Herter.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Atlanta.
I mean, a fantastic game for them in open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in transition.
Williams passes to Cannon. And nothing is falling for him right now. The Hawks leading by 14. Here's Gallinari. Here's Herter. The kick out to Williams. Here he goes. Okongwu with it. He's against Cantor. Here's Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
He's showing his all-around game. Gallinari doesn't get to the rim that much, but has the size to do damage once he's there.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Hawks.
All right, let's just come together the court. Come on, get loud.
How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Buries it from three-point range. And the Hawks lead by 19.
The first thing that jumps out about Trae Young, the limitless range.
Now the pass to Tatum. Back to Smart. Brown outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Collins passes to Capella. Young outside. Capella with a screen on Smart. Here's Young from the arc. Here's Capella over Smart. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his second personal foul.
In the paint, Capella can be so aggressive. The foul isn't going to hold his shot back.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Smart against Young. The three. Atlanta with the rebound.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Williams with the block. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's Tatum.
High-level defensive potential for Cam Reddish. He's active and versatile, and add in the length, he can cover a lot of distance.
Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And Horford will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Trailing by 17, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And he gets the bucket. That's now 8 points for Williams.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Capella sets a screen for Young, and stolen by Williams. To the middle. Here's Tatum. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Young outside. Capella sets a screen for Young. Down low. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Smart.
He's a lot to handle at both ends. Capella just keeps coming at you.
2 shots.
So he comes up empty at the line. And he commits the intentional foul.
John Collins. And that's his 4th personal foul. Team third.
Smart against Young. Outside, Smart. He kicks it to Brown. Pass to Tatum. There's the feed to Williams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, he is a behemoth in the paint. Once Williams establishes himself, you almost have to foul.
And Williams drops them both. 1:52 left in the 4th quarter. Outside Collins. A crossover. Over in the corner, Reddish. 5 to shoot. Capella, high post. Young for 3. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And here's Boston. They're on a 9-1 run right now. Smart against Young. Brown wide open. He fires. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it. Back
to Bogdanovich. Young in the corner. From deep. Capella finds Young. From deep, three-point range. Headshot off. Celtics have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Smart passes to Horford. And Capella sends it back. And he recovers it. So it's Atlanta now. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Young outside. From deep. Again, Young missing. Tatum looking around. Takes it inside. And a dunk by Horford.
And how about the court awareness from Horford? Quickly grabs the board and doesn't let the possession go to waste.
And so the Hawks take the win. Even early up. David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, B.A., in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward. And Levine throws it down.
An absolute wrecking ball on the drive. I mean, Levine is all about dunking it with authority.
There's Young with the 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Here's Levine for 3. Rebound Atlanta.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
From deep three-point range. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Oh, trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now.
Ball no good. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside. For a player who came into the league with as much fanfare as Lonzo Ball, it wasn't the smoothest start, Grant. He dealt with a lot of injuries and adversity.
And, B.A., that makes the NBA learning curve that much steeper. Lonzo deserves a lot of credit for how he was able to stay grounded and stay focused. He tuned out the noise and kept developing his game.
Now here's Levine. Pass to Jones. To the inside. Here's Vucevic. The kick out to Ball. Just 4 to shoot. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young.
Trae Young.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. The 3 from Ball. Shot clock at 6. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Here's Jones. No good from outside. Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. And Reddish, here we go. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
You got to admire the awareness Bogdanovich possesses. I mean, solid at realizing when the D has left someone open.
Pass to DeRozan. Takes it inside. Capella with a block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. And here's Levine. 5 to shoot. DeRozan outside. Little turnaround. Doesn't go for him. And it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way. Bogdanovich on the wing. He's covered by Levine. The 11-footer. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago trailing here. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovich. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Levine finds DeRozan. Gets some space and buries the jumper.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
2 minutes
outside
remaining.
Young. And the Hawks with another 3.
Known for his long-range shooting, when Young gets some wiggle room, he fires with confidence.
Pass to DeRozan. He takes it in. Capella with a block. Levine with a steal. Ball outside. Here's Jones. No good on the triple. Collins left side. And he buries his first look.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Ball. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Outside Jones. 5 on the clock. Pass to Vucevic. Here's Levine for 3. That one falls. Coming off the Vucevic feed. Levine's got 5 points.
You see the work Levine has put in his three-point shot. Now a legit threat from deep.
There's Young with the 3. DeRozan with the rebound.
Oh, that's just a lovely break. Yeah, keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen.
Pass to Levine. Driving in. Young against Ball. And here is Vucevic. Lets it go from the wing, and that's good for 2.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Outside Young. Down low. Oh, deflected. Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Now Ball. Takes the 3. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And at the end of 1, a closely contested.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable. All right, look who's
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got, Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Reddish in at the 3. Now here's Levine. He's got 5. The kick out to Ball. Let's go with a 3. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. Ball's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Zach LaVine, the UCLA product, I mean, he has continued to improve over time. He's now a bona fide star in this league.
And a deep 3 from Young. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Pass to Levine, fires from deep, and again, it's Chicago with a 3. Chris, you think back to the injuries Levine has had to overcome. It's amazing where he is now.
He showed mental fortitude. He's still an elite athlete, but the sky is the limit for him.
Tried to come right back at him with the 3. Not that time.
DeRozan, the rebound by the Hawks.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
Bogdanovich from long range, and it's cleared by Vucevic. For Chicago, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. On the wing, Jones. Ball outside. 3-pointer. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds in the game. Young way outside. Capella pass to Collins. Over Jones. Oh, a nice shot by Collins. Collins has got 6.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Levine with it. Give him 8. Pass to Ball. On the wing, Jones. Clock at 4. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Reddish. Denied by DeRozan. Young against Levine. To the middle. Here's Jones. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, BA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
And it's Capella with the jam.
And I mean, what can you do? Capella's agility, I mean, in the pick and roll, it's impressive.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the first half. Back to White. And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Man, you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
Williams from long range. And again, Chicago, no good. The Hawks leading. Pass to Okongwu. Stolen by Caruso. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Here's Bradley. No luck on that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Here's Hunter. Crafty move. The shot off that time. Chicago has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc in the second quarter. Williams from long range. Here's Caruso. Nails it from beyond the arc. Caruso's got his first 3 points of the game.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Williams. There's 48 seconds left to play in the half. No coverage that time. And the Hawks lead by 1. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Here's Caruso. Outside, Williams. 6 to shoot. A shot from the high post. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Here's Herter. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Oh, he really fought for that one. Battling through contact to complete the play.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Caruso. Fires the 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Hawks ball.
Atlanta ball.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
Ball and LaVine make up the backcourt. Derek Jones is out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Now here's LaVine. Back to Ball. Tries to spin move. On the take. Hey, rejected by Capella.
You got to be careful when Capella is patrolling the area. He's an excellent shot blocker who uses his length well.
Back to Reddish. Pass to Collins. Young against Ball. Jones with the block. Now here's LaVine. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Outside Jones. Spins. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Ball. Jacks up a 3. He buries it from 3. Ball's got 6 points.
This is the mindset Ball has. You're not going to guard him closely. He'll torch you off the pass.
Outside Young. Kicks it out to Collins. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. He's got 9.
He knew he had that one. He's got the open 3. He's not going to wait around and give the D a chance to get out on
him. Young against Ball. Down low. Stolen by Capella. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Collins inside. Covered by Vucevic. Collins, no good. Ball finds LaVine. Here's Vucevic. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his first foul of the game. The Hawks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Capella screen on Ball. Young misses.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
Now here's DeRozan. Hey, rejected by Capella. Here's Young. It's tipped.
Solid shot blocker at his position. Ball's length allows him to make a difference on this foul.
And an intentional foul right there. So Chicago ends up going with a new group.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
Williams against White. Pass to Williams. Here's Bradley. Shot clock at 5. Here's White. Back to Bradley.
2 minutes.
Here's Caruso. Hits the front of the rim and out. Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Out to the wing. Takes a 3. Offensive rebound. Outside White. Pass to Bradley. And there's the foul. It's on Lou Williams. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
A minute 37 left in the third quarter. Here's Bradley on the wing. Green. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Okongwu inside. He's guarded by White. Outside Herter. Back to Okongwu. Knocks it loose. White with the steal. To the paint. Here's Bradley. Soft touch off the glass. Bradley's got his first points of the game.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Williams against White. Williams misses. Chicago trailing here. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Williams' shot is good.
The defense just handed White that assist. He smartly feeds a wide open shooter.
Williams against White. Williams into the lane. It's hauled in by White.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
There's 21 seconds left in the third. Here's Bradley. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, no need to give the ball back here. You want to close this quarter with momentum.
Herter, the putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Hawks lead by 4.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
And we've reached the end of the third. The Hawks on top. They lead by 4. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, you put it on the platter and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run it off.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. And Atlanta looking at who they've got in the backcourt. Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the 3. Here's Young after the basket by Chicago. Pass to Collins. Now Capella. Vucevic with a steal. Stolen by Capella. Reddish on the wing from downtown. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Ball into the lane. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Good at getting into the lane. Ball. I mean, you can see how confident he is on the drive.
Outside Young. Driving to the basket. Here's Capella. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
An energetic finish from Capella. For a big man, he's got some nasty dunks in his arsenal.
The Bulls shooting only 34% in this one. Ball outside. Outside Levine. And they recover it. clock at 6. Outside Jones. Back to Levine. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
That's an unforced error that will drive a coach crazy. Got to play heads up out there.
Outside Bogdanovich. Inside, tipped. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Collins with a screen on ball. Here's Young. Nice move. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You've got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
And the Hawks with possession here. The Bulls making their last shot. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And now the Bulls in transition. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Taking on a bigger responsibility over time. I mean, you got to respect Ball's tenacity in important moments.
Young with it, guarded by Vucevic. Here's Capella. Got a hand on it. And so they foul intentionally.
Cameron Reddish. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Hawks. Here's Ball. To take the lead. Collins with the rebound. The Hawks have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. A minute 53 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Vucevic, the pass to Levine. The 3. Here's Jones. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. And for Atlanta, they're shooting about 41%. Here's Capella. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Young with it, picked up by DeRozan. Bogdanovich from long range. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And Levine, here we go. To the inside. Vucevic finds Levine. Shot clock at 6. To take the lead. Back to Vucevic. Uncovered. And he can't get that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Pass to Collins. Now Capella. Outside Young. And connects from downtown.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
Now here's DeRozan. And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Second team foul.
So it's Chicago now.
Atlanta foul.
They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
He gets the first, and that brings him within 2 here.
You know Zach LaVine really earned his way to all-star status. I mean, it took a lot of effort, but he has developed himself into an impressive scoring machine. As confident as it gets at the line. He wants to be up there in the tight ball game.
Pass to Capella. Collins against Vucevic. Collins passes to Capella. Bogdanovich with it. Here's Reddish. Lets a 3 fly. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It's on Zach LaVine. And he makes the second one. And it's a 3-point game.
3 shots.
And so he's good on all 3 free throws. And that gives him a 4-point cushion.
And it's a wrap. Any chance they may have had for a comeback, just went out the window with those games.
And so it's it.
Up next, the Hawks taking on the Heat. For the Hawks, the goal is to get better each and every time they take the floor, continuing to build their chemistry and connection, the unspoken bond that yields victory. Heat, Hawks on 2K Sports. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. DeAndre Hunter out there with Trae Young. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position. Here's Collins. The shot, no good. And Miami the other way now. Stolen by Collins. To the middle. And Capella sends it back.
And Capella, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. You can see his timing on that play. I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Now here is Lowry, and off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Ogren, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Miami no good on that time either.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now, here's Hunter. 18 feet out. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And every bit of the body control right there for Adebayo out there, going right through the contact.
And you look at the size of Bam Adebayo, rare to see someone so big be so fluid with the ball.
And how much GA does that ability unlock what this team can do offensively around Bam? The DHOs or dribbling up from the post to make plays or involving him at the top of the key to find backdoor cutters. That's a lot of extra action for teams not to be able to prepare for because of Bam's skill.
And you love this tenacity from Lowry. Sometimes he's capable of doing it all by himself.
Wasted no time on that one. The Heat have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Lowry against Young. Lets it go from deep. And Kyle Lowry, good for 3. Lowry's got 5.
You know, there was a time when three-point shooting was a liability for Lowry. But the guy has put in the time, and now he is a solid option from deep.
Pass to Collins. Back to Young. Now, here's Collins. Here's Hunter over Robinson. Dives for it. Hunter no good. Miami leading by 6. 2 minutes. Outside Lowry. He dishes it to Butler. 6 to shoot. Elbow shot is on the way. And it's Miami with another.
A specialty of Lowry's. Give him any type of airspace, and he's going to fire away from there.
Capella at the elbow. He kicks it to Reddish. It's Young on the wing. Trying to find Capella. Gets it to him. A 3-ball. Young, no good.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Outside Lowry. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Young outside. Collins kicks to Young. In the corner, it's Capella. Back to Young. For 3. Robinson pulls it in.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Fires the 3. That's good from Lowry on the assist by Butler. 10 points for him.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Shot to stop the run. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Trae Young in this game is playing completely in control and taking advantage of defenders being overly aggressive.
And so Young nails them both.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Lowry can't get it to go.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Right side Robinson. Over Hunter. And the shot no good, a bit short. Got it up. No good that time. And so it's the Miami Heat ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. They're
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Backcourt pair for them. It's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Capella sets a screen for Young. Inside. Changes up. Takes the 3. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. 3-pointer, Lowry. And they'll get another chance. Robinson for 3. That shot is off. Hunter with some nice defense. And it's Kyle Lowry with the rebound. The Heat leading by 12. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Lets the 3 fly. Knocks down the 3 ball. Now he's got 16 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Young outside, the 17-footer. Capella kicks to Collins. Here's Young. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Miami Heat. There's the triple. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
The scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up just as important.
Young against Lowry. From the arc. Lowry can't get that one to fall. The Hawks trail by 11. Young with no one around. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Here's Lowry. The offensive rebound from past the arc. Again, the miss by Lowry.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Puts up a 3. And again, it's the Heat missing.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Outside Lowry. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Young looking around. Just 5 to shoot. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Young's got 6.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
Lowry against Young. To end the drought. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. There's 37 seconds left in the first half of the game. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Buries the long-range jumper. Butler's got himself on the board with 3 there.
I like the timing, too. Jimmy Butler just bursting off of that pick to get to a shot.
The Heat leading by 10. Outside Robinson. Tucker the pass to Adebayo. Kicks to Lowry. Shot clock at 6. Offline with his 3. And so it's Miami going into the break with a 10-point lead. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. It's time now to... 12. Thank you, David, and we'll be back at... And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. One of the stories here, Kyle Lowry getting it done today.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. On the court for Atlanta, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Trae Young is out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward. Robinson misses. The Hawks trail by 7. Hunter for 3. Rebound by the Heat. Tucker's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Butler deciding where to go with it. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Butler's got his 2nd bucket of the night. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we really didn't appreciate a call.
Three-pointer, Lowry drills the three-pointer. And it's a 12-point Heat lead.
That's a nice play. Getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
Yeah, defense has got to be a little bit better, especially when he's looking to fire from that distance.
Butler against Hunter. Beyond the arc. Butler, no good. The Hawks trail by 12. Hunter finds Capella. Capella sets a screen for Young. Lets the 3 fly. Ball's knocked loose.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And Robinson wide open. He shoots. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the 3-point shot.
Young pass to Capella. It's stolen by Adebayo. Lowry with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. The drive by Lowry. Got a piece of it. The Hawks trail by 15. Here's Collins, and finish off by Collins.
Great job by Collins there, sensing that there was going to be a turnover on the possession, and right away into the fast break.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
Lowry for three. And it's John Collins with the rebound. And Collins has got the ball here for Atlanta. Young from outside. That shot off the mark.
And not a way to get out of the funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Lowry has the open look. It's Lowry again missing. Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
And a deep three from Lowry. Lowry can't get that one to fall.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. And Miami going with a whole new group out there. There's a minute left in the third. Dedmon finds Morris. Hero from long range gets the three-pointer to fall. Hero's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Young outside. Over to the wing. On deep, Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his fourth assist in this one. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Shoots it up. Some shot is good that time. Hero's got 5 now.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Nice move. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Talk about hurting your team. I mean, he just can't get anything to go out there.
Takes a three, and there's the foul. It's on Dwayne Dedmon. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul.
5 seconds left in the third. Young way outside. Can't connect from long distance. And so it's the Miami Heat looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their defense.
All right, coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the...
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand.
Come on, fans. It's the fourth quarter. Get out of your seat.
The Heat leading by 13. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Victor Oladipo. Morris is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Strus in at the small forward. And for the Hawks, they're shooting a pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. Here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Oladipo taking his time here. Hero from long range. That shot, no good. And Atlanta will come the other way. Now Capella. Now here's Hunter. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. And again, it's the Heat missing. The Hawks trail by 11. Going inside, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
I like Hunter with that frame and size. When he gets to the inside, there will be contact.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Heat?
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity, and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Driving to the basket. Hero, no good.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Looking to get back on track here. The Hawks again can't hit. The Heat leading by 9. Hero on the wing. And a miss there on the triple. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Young with the ball. Guarded now by Morris. Shots good from Young.
Sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true, but also give him credit for being unselfish.
Oladipo with the ball. Passes it to Hero. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
You can tell Tyler Hero has put some hours in shooting the rock.
With the step back. Young fires away from outside. Again, Young missing.
But the effort's been there for him, just not getting the results.
Hero from long range. And the Heat, another three.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Young from deep three-point range. Again, Young missing. Miami leading by 13. Pass to Hero. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Hunter dishes to Collins. Hunter, the pass to Young. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots from 14. It's hauled in by Hero.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
We're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Here's Young from the arc. Another miss by Young.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes. And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Miami.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Kyle Lowry.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
And here's Oladipo. It's stolen by Capella. Hunter on the wing, covered by Morris. And a deep three from Young. The Hawks again can't hit. Here's Oladipo. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight.
Starting lineups just announced. We're just about set for basketball. We'll be back in a moment. And conference rivals facing off doors. It's a regular season game that should have a playoff feel.
That's exactly right, because who knows here, right? This could be a playoff preview. The intensity should be high.
Now Atlanta starting 5. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Trae Young. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position. Oh, blows the alley-oop jam. Here's Williams. It's stolen by Hunter. And here they come. And it's Capella with the jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Young, the pass to Collins. Young against Smart. Back to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Well, as soon as you recognize the size mismatch, you have to attack.
Young against Smart. Pass to Williams. Good work there as it goes.
Well, what can you say about Marcus Smart, right? A willing, capable passer off the pick-and-roll environment. That is really beautifully done.
Now here's Young. And he's going for the lob. And it's Capella with the jam.
And when the time is right, Capella can get up there. Great job rising up for the bucket.
And here's Smart. Pass to Brown. Tries it from 16. Tatum finds Brown. It's Williams. High post. 6 on the shot clock. That shot off the mark. Capella with the defensive effort. Here's Hunter. And here's Young. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Smart outside. Pass to Williams. Shoots over Capella. And too long on the shot. The Hawks have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Kicks it out to Collins. Sinks the tray. Collins has got his second bucket on the night.
And this is a part of Collins' game that's really evolved. Hitting jumpers and catch and shoot.
Smart passes to Brown. Here's Williams. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Horford with a steal. Down low. It's stolen. Collins outside. Right side Young.
In the first 2 minutes.
Shot clock at 6. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And they're able to recover. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Boston trailing. Smart outside. A minute 35 left in the first quarter. Kick out to Brown. Tatum with it, and it's Young picking him up. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter. Brown finds Williams, and Williams punches it home.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Reddish on the wing. Pass to Young. 6 to shoot. Here's Hunter. Back to Young. Wide open look. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Boston's shooting just 22% in the early stages of this one. And finished off by Tatum.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Young, the pass to Collins. Misses the baby hook.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Smart finds Brown. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
There's Young with the 3. Tie game in Boston. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Fans, your Celtics answer.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, you have to look at the advantage they have in the turnover department. I mean, that's a huge advantage for them in this game.
Offensively, they took care of the ball. And defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Trae Young out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Reddish in at the 3 slot.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Now here's Young. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Chalk up 2 there.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
Smart against Young. Smart outside. Left side Tatum. It's not going to go for him, so Atlanta will take it the other way.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Pass to Collins. Hunter against Horford. Here's Collins. That's tipped. It's stolen by Smart. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Horford finds Tatum. There's the drive. And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Greg?
Oh, boy, you're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great.
Horford outside. Into the lane. The shot's good.
That's about all-out effort from Al Horford. He refuses to be denied.
And over his career, Grant, Al Horford has continued to improve his outside shot.
I mean, he really has. He came into the league as a low block bruiser. 8 years in, he adjusted and added a three-point shot. And he has been a reliable player from outside since then.
And the slam dunk by Capella.
When they time that play right, Capella is a good man to have on the end of it. He's a strong finisher when he rolls off the screen.
Here's Horford. Smart against Young. And Williams punches it home.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
Count that bucket.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
Smart outside. Outside Tatum. Back to Smart. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Horford with a steal. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
The Celtics have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Young against Smart. Pass to Brown. Back to Smart. 18 feet out. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 3 assists tonight.
I think it's crucial that Marcus Smart be able to drain these mid-range shots, right? He does a great job squaring himself up.
Now here's Hunter. Capella, screen on Brown. Inside. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's Horford. There's 42 seconds left in the second period. Clock at 6. Brown finds Horford. Three-pointer, no good.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Here's Reddish. They shoot again. The kick to Hunter. The 3. The rebound, Celtics. It's Brown on the wing from behind the arc. Collins with the rebound. To the middle. Horford with a steal. To the inside. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Capella. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Hawks on top. They lead by 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sport. After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, you got to like what John Collins has done in this game.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. And it's Tatum in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, that's an example of the strength of Marcus Smart. He barrels into the defense in order to pick up the foul.
Marcus Smart at the line.
And so Smart nails them both. The Hawks leading. Now Young. Capella, screen on Smart. Pass to Collins. Young against Williams. 6 on the shot clock. And Young, here we go. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Tatum.
Give credit to Young's tenacity from the interior. Getting the D's attention right there.
So Boston ends up going with a new group.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Outside Schroeder. And he drives in. Capella with a block. Here's Reddish. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. The shot. Williams grabs the board.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
Schroeder with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Pass to Nesmith from deep. The rebound by the Hawks. Now here's Bogdanovich. Back to Williams. Sends it home from three-point land. Williams has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. You know, by the time Bogdan Bogdanovic arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
Pass to Williams. Here's Nesmith, three-pointer. The rebound by Bogdanovic. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Professional scorer is the best description of Lou Williams.
Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Schroeder into the lane. On the money from 12 feet away. Now here's Williams. He's got 5. Bogdanovic on the wing. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. And it's good. 2 points. And the Hawks lead by 11.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Here's Schroeder. There's the drive. Banked it in off the glass. Schroeder's got 4 points in the quarter.
This is Schroeder at his best, putting that blinding speed to great advantage.
Canner against Williams. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to Nesmith. All alone. Another one falls for Boston.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
Outside, Williams. Outside for Gallinari. Here's a Okongwu. 5 on the clock. Oh, there's the alley. The shot no good.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought, for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
1:05 left in the third quarter. Schroeder against Williams. The kick out to Richardson. Outside, Williams. Up top, Schroeder launches a 3.
Well, Lou Williams challenges the shot. Boy, being committed on the defensive end, so important for him.
Oh, that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. .40 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Gallinari. Here's Okongwu. Bogdanovic on the wing. Shot clock at 6. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Canner.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Herter off target from outside. The Celtics have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Williams against Schroeder. Canner with a screen on Williams. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Lou Williams.
One thing Dennis Schroeder has proven is that he can be an effective player whether he's starting or coming off the bench. This is a versatile guard, and maybe his best attribute, confidence.
Picked up by Okongwu. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead.
All right,
let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And the Hawks looking at who they've got. Collins at 4 with Capella at center. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Trae Young. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position.
Love how Al Horford shares the basketball. He does whatever he can to make his teammates better.
Pass to Hunter. Young against Smart. Young, the pass to Hunter. Outside Young, 6 to shoot, and he's going for the lob, and the slam dunk by Capella.
You want to take away the shooting of Young, but in the pick and roll, Trey can dish it effectively.
Smart outside, and here's Brown for 3. It's hauled in by Reddish. Reddish has got his 5th rebound in this one.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
Now the Celtics on the move. Horford passes to Brown. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up.
Well, this is a shot that Jaylen Brown must make consistently. Nice seeing him start to look confident, stroking it from deep.
Young on the attack. Reverses. And it's good on the lay-in. And the Hawks lead by 6.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Young against Smart. Here's Williams. Can't get it to drop. Capella with the defensive effort. Young, the pass to Hunter. The kick out to Young. Pass to Capella. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Brown against Hunter. Outside, Brown. Horford goes in, and Horford powers it home.
And it's the way Horford finishes, beating everyone to the cup, dropping the hammer.
Here he goes. A nice shot by Young.
He gets inside right when he sees the opening. Gotta attack when you have that chance.
Smart outside, inside, and it's blocked by Collins.
You can't sleep on Collins' long arms when he's defending you. He'll swat you down all day with that long reach.
Outside Young, Reddish on the wing. Young against Smart. Young, the pass to Capella. The kick to Hunter. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Young against Smart. Tatum passes to Smart. A minute 37 left in the final quarter. Beyond the arc. And Jaylen Brown gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
We've got 1:28 left in the 4th quarter here. Outside Hunter. Screen by Capella. The kick out to Young. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Collins. The Hawks need to get one up here. And here's Hunter for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
On the drive, Smart. Hunter with some nice D. The Hawks have gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the 4th. And Young draws the double. Kicks it out to Collins. And the Hawks with another 3.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Horford passes to Smart. Outside, Brown. Horford draws the double. Back to Brown. Puts up a 3. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Horford can't hit.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Young with it. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. They have to feel good about this performance.